Hello everybody, this is Ron again, and this is our next video in our Qigong journey. Well, this week we're not going to go on with our problems because I was thinking all week long that one of the things we should be doing here pretty much every day or every other day or at least 3 times a week, we should be doing our standing meditation. I showed you the postures that you could stay in a previous video on meditation. You can use any one of those postures. Any of them, you can use the one we use for Wu Ji, which we know means emptiness. We can use the Wu Ji, we can use the bear posture, Buddha holds up the moon, embracing the tree, holding the golden urn, so to the yang position. So we can do any of the postures that we want. I was thinking to start this one out with, we'll just start with our regular Wu Ji posture, what we're going to do. But we should be meditating our standing meditation more because it helps build our Qi. It also helps Qi flowing through our bodies by opening up our spine and joints and stuff, because that's what we really want to do, is open up our spine. So we're going to do it today for 4 minutes, but what I would like you to do is you can play this video back as many times as you want, but when you go into the 4 minutes of meditation, standing meditation, these are Zhan Zhuang postures. As you go into the posture, I'd like you to increase it as much as you can. So like going to do 4 weeks this week, do 6 weeks next week, maybe 8 minutes the next week, maybe 10 minutes the next week, maybe 12, 14 minutes the next week, maybe 15, 16 minutes the next week, maybe 20 minutes the next week. Me, myself, I do 20 to 30 minutes a day, every day, 7 days a week. I do it before I go to bed. I stay in my posture. What it does, it helps you build your Qi, which is what you want to do. You want to build your Qi. It also helps open up your spine and other areas of your body so you can store more Qi. So that's what you want to do. Okay? So what we're going to start with here today is we're going to do a few warm-up exercises to help with the help open up and help with the spine and loosen us up a little bit before we start. Because you will be in these positions for a fair amount of time and bodies can get stiff or whatever, and we'll do a flow afterwards. So here's what you want to do. Get in your regular position, feet shoulder width apart, knees bent just a little, tailbone drop down or tucked. And what you're going to do is just sway. This is called the dog wags its tail. That's what this is called. Okay, so what it is basically you're going to just sway to one side and then go to the other side, one side. What you're doing here though is when you sway over to this side, this will be your left hip will push up. You're going to lift it up. So you're going to lift your hip up and you're going to feel that you're bringing your hip into your ribs or your underarm here. So you're going to lift it up here and go over this way. Then you're going to go to your right and same thing. You're going to lift your right hip up and go over. This is the dog wags its tail. You're going to continue this, just sway. Your shoulders and arms are just relaxed and just sway. And what you want to do is you want to feel your hips going up each time. So you want to feel your hips going up. Sway back and forth into things and just sway back and forth. Again, this is called dog wags its tail. Do this for a little bit of time. Helps loosen you up a little bit. Yeah. And obviously you breathe with that. You breathe in and out through your nose while you're doing that. The next one we're going to do is called the same thing. It's called the dog wags its tail, but this one is called the dog wags its tail to release heart fire. So you're going to go into a horse stance, feet wide apart. Okay? Okay, hands go here. And what you're going to do is you're going to turn your body to your right. You can keep everything here. Legs like rocks. Then your legs don't move hardly at all. Turn to your right, and then you go down and go over, and then back up. Now you're going to go to your left. down, over, up. And the breath with this one is you're going to exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, inhale up, there. You'll do these as many times as you want to do them. So if you feel a little tired or you don't want to do anymore, you don't do anymore, but you do it as many as you want to do. And if you have any problems with bending or any of that stuff, just move the stance up a little bit and you don't have to go down as far. So it's whatever's comfortable for your body. Okay. So now that we've done that, now what we're going to do is a full body tap. Tapping, when you're tapping on different parts of your body, this is to release stagnant chi in your body. You can do tapping anytime you want. If you feel that you're not feeling well some days or you just don't feel right some days, try a full body tap, because what it does, it helps release stagnant chi in all the different areas of your body. So we're going to start right here, right where the chest is, right on each side of the sternum right here. I'm going to tap up and down. Tap up and down. And remember, we always keep the same posture. We always keep the same structure in our bodies. You know, your feet are shoulder width apart, knees bent slightly. You want your tailbone tucked or at least pushed down. Again, crown to the sky, chin back, head up. Okay? And you're tapping. And you're breathing. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, and now you're going to do the tap here. Tap down the outside of your arm. The other side of your arm. Inside of your arm. Outside of your arm. Inside of your arm. Outside of your arm. Move the way over. Same thing on this side. Inside of your arm. Outside of your arm. Inside of your arm. Outside of your arm. Inside of your arm. Outside of your arm. Okay, now we move to the back. Tap on the back. You're tapping on both sides of the spine. Now you're going on both sides. You don't have to hit hard, but you don't have to hit too soft either, because you want a good massage. This helps release any stagnant chi that you have in your body. And you should find that you feel better after you've done a good tapping. So, okay, once you've done that, now we go down the back of the legs. Start the lower back, work your way down on the back of the legs, all the way up, come around, front, inside of the legs, into the pelvis, back around, back of the legs, front, come up, inside of the legs, the pelvis, back around, come down, and back up. Now stop, feel your body. You should feel tingling in your hands. That's your chi. So you may feel tingling in the body. That again is your chi. That's your inner energy. Okay? So now that we've done that, we've helped release chi. We're going to also help release chi with a full body shake. Let everything go loose and just shake. You're shaking from the legs. Feel it from the feet all the way up to the legs. Let everything relax. Chest relax, arms relax, shoulders relax, hands relax, head relaxed, everything relaxed. Take a deep breath through your nose, and then exhale through your mouth. You can feel the stagnant chi moving in your body now. Big exhale, inhale. Big exhale through the mouth. You can feel everything, all the stress from the day just gone. There. Now, for our posture, we're going to do Wuji out here. That's what we're going to do our posture for. We're going to start everybody here because this is fairly easy. Some of the other ones do get a little bit harder. You get up to the higher ones. But remember, when you do them, your hands, fingers are spread apart. Not fully spread apart, just spread apart. You don't want them touching. Because if you keep things open, it helps open stuff up. And again, your feet are facing forward. You want to try and get it so that the second toe in from your big toe is facing forward. So it is facing forward. So keep your feet facing forward. Bend the knees slightly. Okay. You want to feel, you don't want to go in like this. You want to feel like they're stepping out just a little bit. Okay. You want kind of the weight forward in your foot. You want to have your tailbone tucked. Tuck your tailbone, lower your tailbone down. Okay, this is to stretch the spine out. So you want to elongate the spine. So tailbone tucked, okay? Okay, standing up straight. Now you want your head, crown lifted to the sky. So neck back, chin back, head up, okay? So your hands go out here, not in here. Move them out just a little bit, okay? Your hands are parallel to the floor. Okay, hands are out here. Get in the proper position, okay? Now what I'm going to do, because we're going to do today's at 4 minutes. So, actually we'll do it for 5 minutes. I have a timer here on my phone, which I'm going to run. So we'll hear it when it comes. I'm going to start it right now. Now everybody get into the stance I just showed you. Again, feet forward, knees bent slightly, tailbone tucked, neck back, chin back, crown up. Okay, hands out, hands parallel to the floor, fingers apart. Okay, arms out slightly. We're going to stay in this position for 5 minutes. Okay, we'll hear the my alarm go off when it goes off. Okay, and you're just going to breathe. Okay, tongue to the roof of your mouth, just behind your teeth. Okay, tongue to the roof of your mouth. You can breathe through your nose, in the nose, out the nose. Try and breathe into the dantian. Keep your hands out here. And slow, deep breaths. Ready? Let's go. For now, just concentrate on the breath. That's all you want to do right now. In future meditations and future standing meditations, we can direct the chi to different areas of the body. If people come and tell me that something's ailing them or hurting them, we can direct chi into those parts of the body. But for right now, because we're just starting to learn this, we're just going to concentrate on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Breathe into the dantian. There, that was 5 minutes. Now we're going to do a flow. Again, get in standard position. And we're going to do what's called the fountain. Okay, we're going to take our hands, back of the hands to here. We're going to come up and out. Hips back, up, out. Hips back, hands up, back, down. Hands up. This is inhale up. Exhale. Hips back. With this, as you're coming up, then you go down, the hips go back. Come back up. Now pulling down the sky. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. With this one here, I always like to think of earth, nature, heaven, connecting with all three, and then a full body scan down. Head, neck, shoulders, chest, stomach, pelvis, legs, feet. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now into bamboo in the wind. Feet together. Hands over the dantian. And one over the other. And breathe. Breathe into the dantian. And just like it says, bamboo in the wind, just let your body rock and sway however it wants to. Spread the feet again and circle the belly. This aids in concentrating the qi down into the dantian, as well as also helps with digestion. And it's clockwise spins over the belly. So circle the belly, breathing into the dantian, exhaling all through the nose. Circle in, hands over the dantian, deep breath in, exhale through the mouth, big sigh. Now what I want you to try and do is try and do that as many nights as a week you can. 2 or 3 times a week is fine, 4 to 5 is better, 7 nights a week is even better. Now what you're going to try and do is you're trying to build the qi in your body, which will also strengthen all your qi. Your wei qi, if you remember, that's your immune system basically, strengthens everything. So, like I say, I do it now, minimum 20 minutes, some nights 30 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer, depends on what I feel like for that night. But I just go in it and I stay in it for as long as I want to stay in it basically, and then I look at the clock and it's been 25 minutes. So because now it's, once you get used to it, it's not It's a little monotonous at the beginning, but at the end, it's not too bad. But my little guy Angelo is here, so if you would like, everybody like to say hi to him, so he can come in and say hi.
Hi, guys. I see that you're doing some QiGong again. I might do my video this week if I can. I might do it if I don't forget. And guys, have a good time. And bye-bye.
Have a good night, everybody. Have a good weekend. Have a great week ahead. So I wish everybody the best. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Thank you all for joining me on this journey, because it's a good journey for me, and I hope it's a really great journey for you guys too. So thank you all. Have a great, great night, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Bye.